Hey, welcome everyone to another edition of the MSP Mastered webinar series. Today, we're talking about transforming your cybersecurity conversations, having those quote unquote cybersecurity conversations with clients that you're having a challenge getting to move forward and adopt your enhanced cybersecurity services because the risk is not only on their side of the fence, right? It's also on your side of the fence and by connection, all of your other clients. My name's Eric Simpson, and I am a former MSP, and I appreciate you all joining us today working on the business rather than in the business for 60 seconds with my amazing guest, Tim Coach, who's the Chief Evangelist of Communities and Channels at Cynomi. And we're also going to be joined by Carlos Rodriguez, the founder and Senior Technology and Security Officer for CA2 Security. I'm going to bring them on in just a second, and we're going to have a very deliberate conversation about the challenges and the opportunities that we're faced with in helping our clients make the right decision to enhance their cybersecurity posture. All right, let's see. So some of you have been on my webinars before, and we've talked a little bit about this in the past, but your client's cybersecurity challenges have really evolved, since really the pandemic, when we started seeing this remote workforce, cybersecurity need happen, when everybody was on lockdown, and a lot of MSPs really had to scramble to support not only their existing clients, but also clients that had internal IT departments. So we saw a growth in co-managed IT. So hit me with an exclamation point in the chat if you had increased business from doing co-managed IT. And as a result, are you seeing it easier to do co-managed IT nowadays? And are you focusing on cybersecurity? Hit me with an exclamation point in the chat. Thanks, Thomas. Let's see how many of you are going to respond. Those of you that aren't going to respond to the chat or the hand raises I'm going to ask, just send me a little winky face emoji in the chat, just so I know you're there. Just kidding, just kidding. Hey, so today we're working with clients that have on-premise cybersecurity needs. There we go. Thanks, everybody. Randy, Fred, Lyle. You've got these proliferation of SaaS applications, right, that we're having to now monitor and secure as well, along with this remote workforce, hybrid workforce. Now, I know a lot of employees have gone back to work and things like that, but they're still working remotely on weekends and maybe part-time and things like that, hybridized, right? So I've got a quick poll because this is the crux of today's conversation. Do you have customers today that are resistant to subscribing to your cybersecurity offerings? I'm not talking about the stuff that you always bundled with your existing managed services, but I'm talking about enhanced cybersecurity because you're spending more money and training your team to support platforms that strengthen cybersecurity. And you're delivering these services in more of a strategic manner and maybe having virtual CISO conversations with your clients. So do you have clients today that are resistant, or are you the small few that have figured out how to get every client to say yes, and or not working with clients that won't subscribe to your enhanced cybersecurity services? All right, so I'm going to leave that poll up because I want to introduce our guests, Tim Coach and Carlos Rodriguez. Guys, come on, and I'm going to stop my share, and then I'm going to share the results